Been loving watching the Pacific games every single week.
As we're already in week 6. Defense for NAVI, attack for Team Liquid.
Yeah, EMEA versus Liquid. Or EMEA. Yeah, you have written the best team in EMEA versus Liquid. Okay, I've read that completely wrong. There we go.
This is all of EMEA right here. I mean, all of our hopes, dreams.
I do wake up. I wake up at like 8 a.m. to watch Party Pacific. I am dedicated. I am dedicated to watching Pacific.
It's going to have to come with a few trades. Shell's been able to lock himself into the corner and still delivering head after
It's fun though. That's the thing. The games are fun. I will say you guys play some mental Valorant, but I do enjoy it.
Flash to assist Angel with the push, and that's NAVI. 1-0 on the board.
Yeah, a bit tough there on the attack from Liquid. They were walking into a 3-stack.
Okay, listen. You're coming into a team as content creator, playing ranked, and he's playing the Raze. This makes me so nervous, man. Like I don't know, the adjustment to playing. I guess it would be Smokes and Angel. Angel could switch to any. I don't know.
But that's the thing though, like Harmy, it only makes sense for him to play the duelist, right? That's what he plays in ranked, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't just chuck him in on another role and just be like, fuck
yeah. That's what he plays. That's what Safe is playing. You know, that's the role that's open. So you put other people off the role. I get it. It's just from a community perspective. Remember, that's where he lives, right? That's where, you know, next week he's going to be presumably, hopefully, Safe is better. He's going to be back to just living in the community. And I don't want people to fucking hate him because he's a great guy. I really wanted to do well here. Come on, Harmy.
I saw someone typing that chat, and I was like, that makes sense.
I just saw the main chat, like after the pistol, dude, he got killed in the pistol. Just normal kill, whatever. I didn't notice anything crazy, and people were just typing like, "What is Harmy doing?" And now he died first. That shit's coming. It's coming in the main chat.
Yeah, people are toxic though. I don't think he'll give a fuck. If anything, it probably is just gonna help his stream.
And the Yampi's position as well.
All right, Yampy.
Although he's able to take
hopefully.
Bulldog
Look, he came up in Fortnite. I think he's fine.
Able to find a bit more damage.
He's got his mental health on lockdown by now.
See all those lines.
You have to have that to play Fortnite in the first place.
Everybody's watching.
You know, in Breaking Bad,
For Mitchman, what is Harmy doing? Yeah. What is this guy doing?
You have the red dots.
How dare he die on an eco?
That's literally what that moment was.
He's like, I can't do anything. I am dead.
Except in this case, there's actually guns behind.
Like, you know what I want? I just want that one. That one like triple kill from a C nade. You know what I mean? Just something.
I will say
something that you just chef kiss it. That's what I'm looking for.
Which he is switching up this round.
I'm interested. Like they picked Bind, so I assume he's just going to be playing Raze again.
Just having that body in front of you, so the first thing you're going to be shooting at is probably that clone, and then either you're getting the flash, or you're just sort of using it as a little obstacle up towards tower.
That's the thing though, like I think anybody who doesn't come in here and just thinks, okay, this is going to be a 2-0 for NAVI,
We'll get into that in a moment, because right now CNET is
a little bit mad.
Harmy jumping in front of the team there, so no option to trade.
Definitely already a bit disadvantageous losing a player early on, but Salkazab's the bounce right
back up. Why is Mitch on 1.5? You mean like volume? Is that a volume thing, or just I speak really quickly?
Apart from that A main position.
I think he means speed. The volume should be almost identical.
I'm worried for Harmy, man. I'm just worried for it.
I haven't found a way to fast forward Discord. Where is Safe? Safe is sick. I think he has like an incredibly high temperature.
So I've been texting him because me and Safe are both getting sick a lot, and it's since the most recent bout of COVID that we both had it around the same time. And he's
first contact here.
He had bronchitis.
Can the Smokes to line him out does mean for a certain retake at this point, unless anything too overzealous happens. If they push,
that's the most offensive thing I've ever seen. Not least because I've tried to play VR shooters, you know, and they regulate your height, and it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Sorry, they don't regulate your height. So I just go in, and then literally I'm like, hey guys, does anybody need a drop? And they're like, oh my god, look at this guy, he's like 3 foot tall. Oh my god. I was like, guys, the headset's glitched. Like, hey, look at him. Oh, and they're like, pat me on the head. I'm like, I feel assaulted. Leave me alone. This happens in real life as well.
Fucking Mitch playing VR. Just like, come on, guys.
Left to himself. He already showed his position. A bit of a kill there.
Yo, bro, stop crouch peeking me. And then they're like, wait. His knees aren't bent. What the fuck?
Any moments there for TL after they get the 2 kills through
Bad, dude. I don't like it.
Really
I just say
the funny thing is, I don't think you've just seen what I've done on my stream, so.
Push on his own cage there was absolutely massive. This is a tough situation to be in. Losing everything. It does look like Brimstone from Team.
Oh wait, I gotta check the doors are closed actually.
The ultimate in that round, so they're just farming orbs on him, playing between A and B. So that could come into play, but of course that is a 3rd round swing round. After losing the first 2, so they are not going to be able to go back into this one.
So Mitch can't ride roller coasters. No. It's bad that I am so like ingrained in Valorant that I read that as roller coasters in my head and had to correct myself. He's allowed to go on the teacups.
I've seen it. Like I'll see a couple of like more unique moves with the
I've not seen it. A roller coaster or an amusement ride I can't get on. All right. 100.
You have to like wear a hat where you like put it above. Is that why you grow your hair so long?
That's not a kill that should actually be happening. And
as a teenager, I did have to wear a hat with my gloves in it to boost my height a little bit for Indiana Jones. But that was a young teenager.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Indiana Jones in thing. That's a 120 limit.
Does Mitch swim in the kids pool too? So that he wait. Does Mitch swim in the kids pool too, and he would still drown?
I'm a gold medalist national swimmer. All right, I have 1 gold medal. I should have more. I came first. Let me say this: I came first in more than 1 national race. Swimming. So I can swim in the sea.
3rd place cheater, Pluto remembers.
Miraculous, really, to put them on the board so quickly.
You know, the jury's still out on that one.
Smoke himself off, but the more he waits, the more pressure is on.
Case was never resolved.
That sounds wild.
Perfect hold on fire. He's just looking for any kills he might be able to find in this.
Oh, I thought for a minute.
What a round right there from Yampi.
He's so small, he floats.
Red Bar having the ultimate, of course, ends up being critical once they find that opening kill, because Yampi gets this one, just insta headshot.
Nice round.
The best thing though,
all of a sudden means 1 rifle,
like,
then this ultimate.
some gamers have social anxiety, but I get a boost in every conversation I have. Like most of the time I meet people, they're like, I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm Mitch. They're like, Mitch? Oh my God! I swear you're a lot taller than I thought. You know, it's great. It's a win. It's a natural boost at the start of every conversation. I'm off on the right foot. People are like, oh, you're not 3 foot tall. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, he has been falling early. Army has not.
Just being constantly.
Stop revealing my secrets, dude. What the fuck?
And did you fall for that TikTok where it was like, these shoes make you at least, and it's like they had it the fucking soul.
I've been wearing nothing but boots for the last 2 years.
Is he taller than safe? No.
That's one thing in Germany, though. You wear big, like, chunky platform black boots. Ain't nobody gonna look twice at you. They're not gonna think, oh, he's just short and doing that. It's like, oh, he's going clubbing after this. He's chilling.
See, I had a friend from school who, like, he got really, really big and buff. And every time I saw him, just to bring him down a little bit, I just would go, I don't know, I feel like you're a little bit shorter than I remember you being. And just the insecure, you could just see. What do you mean? What do you mean shorter? Like how am I shorter than you remember me being? Like I'm the same height as I was. I'm exactly. If anything, I got taller.
We've got one next to Milan.
Angel. That's evil. I know, but like some people need their ego tempered.
Wow. I don't think Yampi knew the flank came in. I think his teammate died to a player down on site or something, because he did not react to that whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's going to sting. The late flank there from Angel.
See, Hami's not the problem. Clearly the problem is Nats, said Reddit and BLR.
Wow, what a reveal.
Oh yeah, but Safe as that same stuff I had, where like he got like a flu type thing. Now he's ended up with Velt and bronchitis from it. I ended up there, and then I had a lung infection, so it's just great.
It's so confusing.
But literally, since whatever the last bout was, me and him have both just been ill, get better. 2 weeks later, you're ill again.
Making it even harder.
All right, C-Ned.
My next vaccine, I guess.
Okay.
The worrying thing as well is like Fracture's been one of the better maps for Liquid. So if this goes bad, I don't expect the next one to go any better. I almost wonder if they did this just to see if they could reveal the comp. Angel is using the best knife skin. I'm scared to see what knife skin he's using.
Okay, Harmy just moves through default without any trouble. Of course,
it's either going to be default or that one that you hate, the lightning bolt one.
There's been more kills through smokes than
Smite?
straight
Come on now. Nobody uses a smite knife.
Okay, Yappy's able to find a gap.
Don't bullshit me.
Work with the snake bite.
You're in the snake bite.
Burnt alive. Poor man.
Okay, I guess he couldn't really go. All right, bit whiffy.
Taken down by Soulcast. This is a brawly fight. Quite messy. TP onto the site. Harmy there with a corner to work with. Nicely positioned, and now it's down to
Lodo, you shut the
Suigetsu.
fuck up. You don't use
So
the smite.
many close endeavors, so many 1vx's.
Don't you even speak in here.
Well, Harmy's definitely getting his camera time because he's now Suigetsu.
Deliver with the finishing blow onto that one, but with not many bullets remaining, cannot find the final kill onto Soulcast.
What's
He
wrong
did it.
with the
He survived
smite?
the round. Let's go, Harmy!
This time it was TL winning the spam
Nuts.
battle.
Harmy!
Oh, sorry,
Let's go.
got a couple.
I have a full collection of smite.
I always love it when we get a packed arena here at the Coliseum.
And if you can just light money on fire,
we've had like
give some subs.
To be fair, the collection cost about €5. They knew what they
so
were
does a
releasing.
sub.
Over on top
That's true.
Of that one.
But they knew exactly what they were doing when they released that.
On this Yoru pick, but,
They looked at it and they dropped the price down.
To the Omen on the retake, so that
Again, I'm very sorry if the creator of this skins is listening.
They already know you hate it.
And there's the punish. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, Nats takes the fight initially.
But this isn't bad for Liquid, though. They managed to get the side control basically for free. The only ult that's online is Viper's Pit, which is a bit poop.
But this time around, they're going aggressive. A maneuver they haven't really gone for thus far. Two posted up next to that CT angle.
And they're playing close so that he can't do that.
They're going to push forward together with a flash push, so we get to caught off guard.
I feel like when there's no, or not even no pressure, when it's like not expected for Liquid to win, Yumpy just plays his best Valorant because he's just like, oh, well, no one expects us to win anyway, so fuck you, I'm just going to play hella aggressive. Okay, got the trade, that's fine. Nice. Looking good, Liquid. You can't sub from your card. It's a joke, it's a joke, don't worry. You watch, enjoy yourself, hang out, don't need to sub. And a full-time job as a commentator, I'm doing okay.
Trades 1-for-1, knows exactly what's going on there. So they make the
Self-tweeted.
call. We push into spawn.
Wait, walking to the toilet at the venue, and we see Emil in his Team Liquid jersey. Say hi and talk to him about the sub situation. Good luck. Fist bump, etc., etc. Then he points to his yellow Navi trainers with a big smile, and I realize it's Sneaky Doom Bros in disguise. That is literally, I was talking to them before, and they were like, yeah, we do that. We just like walk in and be like, see how long it takes them to notice.
But no, the best one will always be Nikhil. So the owner of PaperX went up to Emil at the after party of Copenhagen and said congratulations on winning the event. Emil then goes, I am not Doom Bros, I didn't win the event, and he goes, good one, and walks away.
No, didn't he go like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he like didn't hear him because he was like, yeah, but man, that was so good on a set or something. He just started going, and he was just
fucking
stood there like, oh, this is too awkward now.
Oh, thank you for gifting a sub, Pluto. Very kind of you.
Have lost the first man in a lot of cases.
Now he doesn't need to worry about buying the sub.
Relatively uncontested.
I have Amazon Prime, but we don't have Prime Gaming in my country. What the fuck?
Oh, I realize I have Prime. There we go.
That's scummy as shit though. That like basically you could buy it, you could still pay, but they won't give you the some of the additional features.
The Hound of Angel has been able to.
And now he takes a big whiff and gets the location of everyone on the map.
Yeah, peeks up his ears. The
Hold on,
comes out.
can win this round 5v4. He's the only rifle.
If G win all of their remaining games, I think they do qualify. Oh fuck. No, not like this. Oh my god, Mitchman casting, thank you for the Prime sub.
You're welcome, dude. You know, you've been putting in the work, and
I'm ecstatic.
Too much to chew, and
you know, I worked hard for this Prime sub. I thought you should have it.
Just too strong there.
Thank you.
What was that timing? They're both
Knife
just
it. I still haven't actually looked at what Knife Angel has.
You know what? I should probably clear under me. Perfect.
That's too.
Nats is not looking at him. He gets the kill. And just steals away that round. Looks like the economy fine for Team
You should
Liquid
buy
here,
some Subway.
Yeah,
I'm going to need a few more Prime Gamings to afford a Subway.
I think the Viper Wall even set up here makes it much more simple on the retake. Actually,
Hey,
every
somebody
single
send
fight
the
they took,
sunglasses?
it was 2 players minimum
Give us a
fighting just
rose?
1 player of Liquid.
But what are the
So I
other
think the
TikTok
fight
boys?
scene,
Well,
there was
did
maybe
you
some
look at the
mispositioning on site from
yeah, I
some
could buy a
Liquid. They were
meal
stuck
deal.
in
There you go.
spots where they
I'll buy a
had to take
meal
their
deal.
one. I know Navi has been very good at using their utility to like flush you out of positions like slant over on B.
Insta fault line orbital strike to try and catch out the player.
Regional pricings in some
playing
countries,
heaven,
yeah, man. I mean,
doesn't catch a single thing. Zipan maybe being able to get forced out to the bottom side. So many of the Navi players are stacked up towards this ace
battle.
side.
Oh my
Team
God.
Liquid are walking
Let's
into
go,
a trap,
Harmy!
but it doesn't even matter. Harmy with
Let's
a
go!
stinger. Lesser of the weapons.
No,
Still able to
Harmy!
find kills. Reka
What do you mean? He got traded out. That's fine.
But still, this
Yeah,
is
it's fine. I
messy.
just wanted more.
So brawly. And all of a sudden, Navi find themselves on the back foot, missing a site and missing most of their
Army
players.
entry with a stinger. Let's
It's got to be a
go,
fight there
man.
from CNED, but he falls to Nats.
But do you know what
3-on-1. Now,
pissed
the
me
Spike
off? So
still
I was
has to
at
make it into
WH
the
Smith
site.
in
Be careful. As they
Germany.
make this happen,
They don't have a
CT
meal
needs to be
deal.
able to find a pick.
And
Right
a
on.
fucking
Perfect stun
bottle
there
of water
just
was
to get the spike
€4.
on the side. Now they can play
Bottle of water?
post up with 3 if they want, or
Wait,
not.
what?
Oh,
Four-
speedy speed.
Where did
1,
you
2,
say that
3.
again?
Thank you for the prime
It
sub.
seemed like the stars aligned for Navi
Damn,
there. They had all of their players
almost
ready
level
in
2
way,
hype
but
train.
still,
Let's
when
go.
Team Liquid are able to win off the fights, the trays right at the end, be
Oh,
on the
thank
side,
you. I appreciate
be
that a
able
lot.
to take off the crucial kills instead of the rotates. That's where the difference happens.
Yeah, Fracture a map where you can rotate very quickly, but they didn't actually get out of CT, so it's just sort of like
I feel like Soulcast is also playing like a much more aggressive game.
Love that one coming on in. And
CNED has been alright. Hit
very
some nice like
little
op
move,
shots and
using
stuff.
the ultimates
It's been
at the
pretty
start just to gain
close so
control of
far
stands
though,
that
which is
could
quite
work just a
surprising.
straightforward W key. Not worry about getting swung or any of those.
I feel like a
flashes
lot of the
popping out of the
time,
smoke on Raptor.
like Soulcast takes the back seat to like support people, and here he's not doing it as much, and he is. I always forget that there are bits. I don't think I've received bits, and that sound is unbelievably loud.
Things started to align for them, but Team Liquid.
Thank you, Minky, for the 100 bits. But yeah, I think people forget how good Soulcast is, and then when he's given like a slightly freer role like he is now, he's just pounded. Like the man's first bullet accuracy, I'd honestly like to see if who's got better stats of like headshots, if it's him or Scream, because I think it might actually be him.
Set plays with the breach and raise, and I don't think it's like that hard to
I'm trying to figure something out, Tom. I'm running the
when
math.
Fracture got implemented, and then Fnatic back at Champs was
Almost
like,
there.
okay, you can cuss tower, raise double
Don't hurt
sensors from north
yourself.
side. That's the move. Okay, and then you can find some variations around that, and I think you see that with a lot of these north side plays,
70.
which is fallen
So what
away
you
a
got
little
there,
bit,
Tom?
I think, as teams,
That's
especially
roughly that's like
EMEA
a
have
sun
switched
cream
over to
and a
playing
love
more of,
bang
like,
donation
double
on
smokes,
TikTok at the same time.
Shut the
You know,
fuck
that's
up.
like 4 cakes. You got 4 cakes right there in bits. Thank you for the 4 cakes. Appreciate you guys. See if we can get to the sunglasses. I don't know if that's up or down, but Tom is actually going to put on sunglasses if we reach
Oh, definitely. I
whatever
definitely
that
know what
is
you're
on
talking about.
TikTok.
Are they going to catch them again? Is anybody watching this?
But I don't
Nats
think
isn't
nobody's looking
watching.
at Cena's position, and even if Nats turns around in time, he will get caught off. Rolling Thunder into the side. We'll be catching nobody.
Oh,
But
go on,
look
hot
at
me.
Fights being
Oh,
pushed
the
up by
paranoia from
It's
Xiao's
so
just
damn
fucking
good.
rinsed.
Xiao gets it before he
Oh.
drops, and that's
I
the
thought he was
end
going to
of
get
Team
fucking
Liquid's
3
attack.
there.
There's just nothing you can do now. Both players scattered.
It's alright though. Soulcast, he's chewing gum, and he's hitting
Two
headshots.
players there. Zipan takes him down.
Airplane.
Now it's just
Some
one
airplanes in
after
here.
another.
Yo, anybody got some
I
airplanes?
feel like Yampi's going to give it
Oh
a go.
God, this-
There's no reason why he wouldn't. Spike
Sunglasses are $200. Maybe that's too much for Tom to
Maybe
put on
just a little
sunglasses.
bit.
Throwing a flash
That's a high-
good
that's a high
ledger,
bar we're setting
giving
here.
him that 1v1, and it's Cena coming out on top 6 for Navi.
How much you
stapling
wanting
at
to see
least
that? I
a draw
don't want to
at
see the
halftime.
breach
Cena
bug
did a
happening
little
because
bit.
then we
First
probably
team
get a
would get
tech
there.
pause for
We'll
people
secure the
complaining
round,
about
and
the
that actually
breach bug.
loses the ult out of
He hit
bounds, too.
nothing? I don't know what you're talking
One
about,
of the things
Pluto.
that
I
perhaps
said
is
hit
missing when Kill
headshots
plays
and
slow
then no
rounds
headshots
is
were
with the
hit.
Bane and their comp
It's
using
not
the
my fault.
Prowlers early to watch for early pushes. They maybe could have had some more information. That's right, they pivoted this play trying to punch into A main, but it's all slightly delayed because they're the ones getting
If
aggressive
Tom
on.
gets a
They actually pushed
sunglasses
so
donor,
far
what do you mean if
forward
someone
towards the spawn
individually donates
that the breach ultimate
$200?
didn't accomplish much of anything.
Fuck it.
That ends up being costly for them.
There's so much ultimate availability here for Navi as well. 4 in the bag.
There can't be a tech pause, no Pampok. I
Definitely
hate to
making
break
the
it to
economy of the
you,
position quite
but if
strong
me and
now.
Mitch are here,
Bulldogs, Guardians, it's quite an uncomfortable buy for
someone
them.
has to be casting the second game.
Does CNED have a shorty though? That's what
I also hate to
That may
break
be
it
the
to you. It
question.
ain't us. We're not gonna
Too
No.
short.
dial up
There you go. Well, the nade breaks the Cypher trip, so that's unfortunate there for Angel.
Has Mitch seen... Oh, you mean the fucking Sage Wall bug. I would like to see that bug, actually. That bug's fucking funny. It's basically some people tried to use a Sage Wall on the B site, I think it was. Yeah, on the B site. And basically the breach hole hit them and they got launched into a corner and stuck in the wall.
There's the cuss ready for Yumpy.
Yeah. I think it's an incredibly rare bug.
Not moving up on tower. Angel's going to stay there.
You didn't try and
timing there.
Oh,
is able to catch
okay, well that's worse
definitely
then.
going to be punching himself for that one, but Nat moves forward, misses a shot. Thankfully, Soulcast is there to retaliate, but the Paranoia has already come through from spawn into that angle as well. Angel misses
Angel had a nap mid-round.
Leave me up as well. How is Team Liquid winning all these fights?
I mean, Redgar with the lurk just into spawn, never going to be ready for CNED. It's CNED.
With Angel, I do this thing where like I...
Look how low they are.
Get to retreat.
CNED wins this.
Open for them.
CNED wins this. All in. Yeah. All in on CNED.
No TP to work with. No gate crash.
Charles Ned is about to win this.
What's crucial about this, Nats and Soulcast are low. One bullet anywhere.
This is why Angel needs to die first, so that then he can't get caught. Oh, okay, maybe not. Go on, CNED.
Angel.
Sneaking forward, Soulcast.
Oh,
Angel, more like Angel.
If he just
those reaction times, am I right?
He could have been able to spot out Soulcast, but no, that's it.
He was busy looking at the best Vandal skin in the game. Do you just like his...
To differentiate the two teams as we are on the last
do you just like his inventory?
I mean, it's just another situation where the initially gets botched a little bit. Harmy was out of cover.
Yeah,
He's trying to double satchel into spawn off the Yumpy concuss.
He was busy calling something. Exactly. Looking at the map for a second, going like, huh, maybe they're going back. He looks back at the middle of the screen, goes, I don't think they're going back, guys. There's someone on the rope.
But it's after that. That's where it works out for them. The second, third players into sight showing up in a big way. Now again.
Oh, we're on a level 1 hype train. What's a let me look up if there's a converter. Level 1 Twitch.
I think that was the end of the. I think that was the end of the train.
3 subs, 100 bits. Let's see what that'll get you on TikTok. We need to know where we're at.
I don't care about TikTok.
Oh wow, clip that and put it on TikTok. That's Tom's TikTok page room.
You got a badge. Oh yeah, you got a little train badge.
Let's go.
This doesn't look too bad, like, honestly. Oh, here's Charles Ned.
Xiao's behind him, so he can try to pop in from the opposite side or flash his teammate in.
And he finds himself into the site. Super crucial.
This could actually be
manage to destabilize the Team Liquid position, no longer being in contact with each other to help each other out.
Yumpy. Oh, he just TP'd out. That's kind of, that ult has been completely wasted by a single TP.
But they're trying to do this super lane lurk.
All of a sudden, I thought Zipan was on the cross to stop it, but it comes down to CNED through the smoke to end up with a kill. Yumpy and Redgar bringing things right back, and it's down to Shower.
Nice.
Hype cool is what
this
it's called.
This is incredibly messy.
Hype. I'm
but I've
hype
got an
cool.
inkling that they have no idea
How
where
cool are
Shower's
you,
coming
Tom?
from.
Because I'm hype cool.
Slowly, Redgar will look in this direction.
Congratulations.
And that is Yumpy.
Nice round.
With the coup de grace.
6-6 half, you know.
6-6 at half time. This is so even.
So even.
But like, it just seems like Yumpy and Soulcast have just picked up the fucking slack.
It just, everyone's dying in smokes. I don't even understand it.
Cringe.
It's crazy there.
I think they're. I don't think they're mutually exclusive. If anything, I think they're synonyms.
Every kill on the entry got traded out by some miracle, right? Yumpy
Why does Mitch like TikTok so much? I'm Tom's marketing manager. We're trying a new push. Trying to get him to mention TikTok more so we can clip it, put it out there. And you know, we're just gonna run some. We're gonna run these streams back on TikTok Live. So I'm just kind of throwing in every now and then.
The piss, but that is actually what I'm doing.
Thank you for the sunglasses, my guy. Thank you for the sunglasses. Appreciate you. So then people on TikTok will be watching this and they'll feel like they're engaged, and then they'll give more sunglasses. And that's how I make my money. You know, that's my job. I'm a consultant now for Tom.
How many followers have you got on TikTok?
I mean, there's how many movies has Tom Cruise's agent been in? You know, it's not about that. I know.
But if you're advertising you being good at marketing TikTok,
it's hard to incorporate this.
Yeah, I'm good at getting people into movies. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get myself into a movie. You know what I mean?
The fact is, anytime he does
39 followers. You must be very invested in TikTok.
Let's go. I post all the time. I'm somewhat of a daily poster on TikTok.
When did I last post? I last posted on TikTok.
And it's really been able to
I
equalize
don't
a lot
even tell. The 13th of March.
Here. We've seen a lot of fights. And
actually not that far off 6,000 followers on TikTok.
Together, we'd be already in the double digits.
And you know what? You need 10,000. You need 10,000 followers on TikTok to make any money.
I don't even know where you see when you last posted.
Yeah, it's really
just
hard,
click on the post. This is the date of
it's just there's so little cover on the site, and it's so hard to actually cross. If you go for the super safe plant on slant, then you're just getting destroyed by utility. We saw that happen to a couple of TL players that were hiding in that position.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And,
Panda, what do you post on TikTok? That might be a dangerous question. Is it thirst traps?
The first few rounds, so I think it was just like gunfight.
How many sunglasses do I have? A lot, man. I got a lot. You know, people are always dropping.
I don't even think you are enough followers to even stream.
Do you need followers to stream on TikTok? Is that a thing?
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you need 1,000 to live
We're entering
stream.
a different frontier, switching of the sides, right? We saw
Euro
and defense, the flanks.
Yeah,
how are you?
All my clients' channels, you know, people are always dropping the sunglasses, so I've moved.
Should I live stream right now on TikTok? One person will watch. I'll live stream me live streaming.
I'll monitor the chat over there. We'll keep them in line. Oh, yo, shout out. Yo, did we just get an airplane?
We're in the pistol round. Shut up. I don't care.
There's no way we can get an airplane in chat today. There's no way, guys. There's no way. That's crazy. Yo. I'm pretty sure we've gained their attention now, Tom. We're good.
Right.
Navi positioning left-hand side.
You twerk on TikTok.
Looking to creep core under the tunnel.
Yeah, no, I think that's, you know, if we get an airplane in chat.
Stop mentioning fucking TikTok shit.
But they do not move. They do not budge. Stick to
It's how we're going to twerk on week 8.
I'm going to get this fucking VOD banned when I put it on bloody YouTube.
First blood, unaware that he was so darn close. Nats also shut down early.
Mate, you just mentioned 2 different platforms in one sentence. Twitch is coming for you, bro. Don't even think about tweeting this out. Oh, now I've done
winning that fight up towards heaven, but after that, everything picture perfect on that one.
I'm not quite sure if they know that Angel's so close, but even then.
This is the thing, though. I feel like defensively,
I know there's fights.
This is where things will be fucking really tough for Liquid.
Navi's actually given up that position.
I don't know how they're gonna, unless they just like try and go for like heavy like executes off Harmy, like just send him in to try and frag.
Player, if the spacing gets a little bit awkward here, where you're not anticipating the 2.
But that's why Navi are playing tower, right?
I'm just seeing this.
That means they're no longer, you know, taking it back by potential flank of CT, covering the flank of Arcade, and there you have it.
Yeah, that's the point. Maybe if Nats can pop off and just hold one half of the map for them, that might work.
Navi, 2 for 2 for pistols.
Really nice.
5 airplanes and Tom does a big booty twerk on TikTok Live. I mean, it's been said on his stream, so I think it's pretty much has to happen now. From a legal perspective, I think we have a class action lawsuit against him if he doesn't. Yeah, we're all in this together. Tom, you know when they say, like, on your marks, you know, we'll stand there, ready to go, and once we see the camera switch, we just turn around, and there you go, for the fans.
I'm going to need enough money that I can retire off the back of it.
No, Tom, this is how we get every game.
That's legit.
We're going to be flying from North America to do their broadcast, then straight to EMEA, off the plane, broadcast there, fly to Pacific, broadcast there. It's going to be non-stop. We might have to broadcast it from the plane.
Maybe. It might be a 13-6.
Again, because you're not running the Brimstone.
Definitely not mentioning that website.
Nicely done there.
That might be the. Oh, I like it, Cena. I like the try. I've been doing that at rank. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that means I don't like the try because this is their fucking buy round.
Oh, what weapon did he have?
I don't know, but I'm a little bit worried.
There's 2 rifles. I'm sort of feeling like he might have had.
Yeah, I think he had one of the rifles.
This is tough.
Considering he's got 150.
I think I saw a Bulldog before, actually.
So yeah, he's just delivered the defenders a rifle, and now they have 45 seconds.
They haven't picked it up yet.
He's gonna like, he's gonna spot. If they go back, he's got the cam, so they can just wait. They don't have to rotate. This is actually a really fucking good hold.
They still don't have the rifles. At least something.
Yeah, the thing is, at this point, they might not even need it. 25 seconds, and they got all of their players here.
Yeah.
Still a molly on Redgar.
There's actually best case
Stun out from Yumpy.
Oh, this time was so good for Angel.
Ooh.
And it was with the fade eyeball too that they're able to
nice.
Harmy Nats are able to hold on though, and it's down to
oh, they've done it! Fucking Redgar just dome 2.
Team Liquid on top with the pistols. Incredible!
Oh no!
Nice round from them. Really nice round.
The initial kill there.
I don't mind the play from Cena even still. But here's the question: where's everyone else? That's pressure you're putting on them.
Okay,
Oh, he's so late. Oh, to get out of the nade. Okay, it makes sense.
Ghost.
He was going to do the play. It was too late. He decided against it because they weren't ready to push. And then he got naded, so it was dire to go there and, you know, fucking 1% chance he whiffs.
Every single time.
They still got the jerseys back with.
The reason why the person in the Navi t-shirt is
That's so weird to see him celebrating a Navi fucking shirt while we're...
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I think it's more like that way they both win. At least one of them wins. Not just one of them, but both of them in spirit.
Just benefit and hurt both of them? I don't know.
Probably.
Bit goofy. I can get behind it though. Okay, so 2 rifles for Navi here.
Possible content.
Redgar clean.
Sure. Why not? Might as
Well, there goes all of Nat's utility. It's basically all of them popped already.
On the defense. Angel finds a fantastic timing, and this side's just
They've got a hero rifle and it's on Angel. I don't think there's any other team that would do that.
They have control over tower, so they're just cautiously walking out here, hoping they don't get spammed. But how
That's the thing, if they can get across,
you have the C4. Do you have a concuss? No, Yumpy doesn't have it.
they can actually get another rifle, and then they have 3 rifles in this post
That's why you
plant.
can't plant there.
That's a good incendiary.
Cena's got it, there you go.
Time, but they have to move in quickly. Redgar.
Their coach looks similar, almost like twins.
Shot into the smoke to potentially give him a free kill. Soulcast's moving out of his own shadow. And
Let's go, Harmy. Let's go.
Team Liquid are able to lock down Navi players left and right.
Be careful of Shao. Okay.
As much as he can, but
I thought for a second that was going to be like a mega whiff coming out of Soulcast.
Super solid retake out of TL. Yeah, they lose the player towards tower. They have to full give up the site. But after that, from the C4 on the planter to the spam communicated in, the Brimstone Molly up towards heaven too, which allows you to scale onto the site, right? You can't get swung up from tower, so you're actually able to get in this position where
13-8 Navi. Could you imagine if Liquid actually managed to win this with Harmy in the team? That would just be insane.
The only caveat is of all the roles you could have lost, having your duelist and having a ranked duelist, you know?
I might agree if it wasn't safe. Like, I feel like safe is such a focal point for this team. Like, on other teams, maybe, but like, safe is literally like he'll first man in like all the time.
Yeah, and you need him to deliver for what like they're looking to set safe up. So if you're coming in as a ranked duelist, it's like, all right, either we're not setting you up, we're doing something else, or we're gonna set you up, and if you fuck up, we're screwed. That's a round, you know. Yeah, I guess.
Still smokes for Redgar. This is actually a difficult retake considering the util they do not have.
I feel like Nats is gonna have to change his setup over the next few rounds. Because they're just destroying everything in the first few seconds and then just charging him down in tower.
The smoke actually giving a little walkway for the defenders to get back up ramp, but they hear everything that's going on.
Possible to sell or give skins? I don't know. I don't know anything about what they do in League. Probably not, though.
Soulcast moving forward.
No, I don't think it will be.
Shutting down Angel, but there you have it. That's who he gets to, finding his way to the back line, and just off of the back of that, the rest of the team.
It's not even possible in League still, right? After all these years, like if you have a skin on your account, it's on your account. That's it.
If Liquid wins this, does it leave Navi with a chance? It would be like a 1%. It would be very, very small, because I think they've already got 5 wins on the board. So you're basically looking like a massive tie of teams. I don't think that will happen.
And I like the idea of instead of just trying to fight it right off the bat, have someone hard holding the angle. You're trying to catch them.
I think Matt's setup in tower, I think you're right in that he has to pull it back. I don't know that he has to play on-site. On-site's a pretty tough place to play from. But I think definitely they have to play not where he is. Not stood up close because you're just getting pushed back. That cascading execute is just so hard to deal with because you're not just running away. You're like, oh, I'll fall back 5 meters. That's okay. There's a snake fight. Oh, there's a nade coming. Okay, I'll fall back 5 more meters. Oh, I'm stunned now because I'm in a little hallway and they knew where I was. But they've hit me with a paranoia and now they're just on me.
Can you actually tell your teammates anything?
It's impossible.
Because then your brother hears it. ML says something and Doombros is like, no, I know exactly what he's thinking. This is what they're doing.
Do they just 5-head and think the opposite of what they want to do? And the other twin reads it, and I don't know, man.
Right.
That's
or
like
you
4D
think
chess.
What
one thing you say the other. Yeah.
I feel like
Star Trek chess.
Damn, Nats is actually having a... But I think they are
different element.
Yeah.
pressuring him specifically.
Who would have thought?
Well, I mean, maybe that's the questions we have to ask in the interview.
Basically, Avalanche, you're talking about the Apex Legends store. They do that, don't they? Where it's just like, you can basically buy most of a lot of different skins, but they're just fucking super expensive. So if you wanted something in particular, you could do it in theory.
Try and see if anybody pushes through Arcade, but no.
But it just will cost you a fuckload.
Soka's going to have to get forced out of that position. Ooh, that's going to reveal where everybody is.
That's on the bomb. Yeah, it happens. I think he's being like picked apart. Like I think they're intentionally targeting him. Also, Angel's having a banger of a game, by the way. He's 14 at 11.
Trying to see what Team Liquid have got going for
he
them.
might actually have the most entry kills.
They're gonna have to force out of this one.
It's safe.
Yeah, just hide away. Save the guns. They've invested
yeah, at the same time, a single shot dart a lot of the time can take out all of Killjoy's utility. It just depends if a team is like directly targeting someone. Like, I think the similarly to when I think it was BBL, right, Mitch, that tried to target Boaster. I think it was on Icebox.
Yeah, I think so.
And then they basically, like, Fnatic had to adapt their setup. I think here, they're just going, okay, well, a lot of what Nats is good at doing is lurking around his setup. If we just run through it and destroy it all immediately,
we have the ability to double satchel in and instantly play off that. No, that's not going to be quite there for them.
It's much tougher.
They need Harmy to be gambling correctly on which angle he's holding, which is
I also just think in general, like, playing defensive side with a stand-in is way harder than playing the attack. Like, the attack, you can basically just say to Harmy, like, this is what you need to do. This is what, like, I'm going to flare fast for you here. You're going to do this. You're going to peek this. Whereas when you're on defense, it's so hard for an IGL to completely micromanage one player, and it either means that one player does worse, or the IGL does worse, or the team as a whole.
2 rounds straight up for his team. Could be possible if he gets the Rolling Thunder online with the kill here as well.
Can't afford to lose too many
seconds.
Okay, nice.
Can they keep up with this advantage, though? They can! Redgar! They've only got 3 rifles, and they've made 2 of them work thus far. Navi, big deficit already.
And TL, relax here. You get your 2 kills, shrink back onto the side. No reason to give early fights. The more time you
I think they saved some of the weaponry, so this buy kind of looks weird.
Questions in their head.
I actually really like this idea from them, too, sort of re-aggressing on the north side. If this ends up being a B hit, that could potentially be a double flank for them, too.
And now you've got Nats with a way more passive setup, and they've got fucking orbital strike. So this, like, winning this from here for Navi is going to be really tough.
Kill trips on site, a camera too.
My favorite thing about this map, from watching this map,
look behind at the same time when
no, it's not maybe my favorite, but I love it every time when I hear people refer to it as north and south side. Just remember that conversation we had before we cast it, we're like, what the fuck are we going to call this shit? It was like, this is attacker bridge, and I was like, nah, I ain't got to remember which one's bridge and which one's whatever the other thing is. I think the other one's just called spawn, isn't it? I don't know. I was like, screw it. North and south, top and bottom.
30 seconds left.
What are we doing? Left and right.
Oh, but it's Yampy instead already on the flank.
We didn't go for the left and right one.
Not quite as iconic as Madonna,
doesn't even do that, but I think the story's already been told.
No, goodness gracious, not even close to.
Pinched in.
No.
Nothing they can do. It's a clean
I just like it because I was afraid people were going to laugh at me.
They haven't dropped a single play, and considering they only have 3 out of the 5 rifles available.
I mean, just the opening.
Yeah, exactly, Avalanche. Like, it's really, you're already trying to, like, micromanage to an extent anyway. When you have a player that, let's be real, has probably never pracked with the team, or if they have, it will literally just be the days that Safe has been sick. It's not going to be easy for you to just throw that guy in.
I mean, you consider how many rounds Team Liquid have won from being at sort of an economic deficit. That one not bad by any stretch of the imagination with 3 rifles, but that has got to sting just a little bit.
And to be fair, Harmy's actually holding his own individually. Like, the thing is, it's like, I think people, I saw a comment the other day which genuinely blew my mind. I can't remember who it was. It was someone's tweet. And it was like, oh, yeah, basically... Oh, has he actually spilled something? I think he has. It was basically that Ascendant players are as good individually as pros, and I was like,
that definitely happens.
Right.
But whether you can fight through it, you're just gonna fight through it.
Cool.
Like, guys, my W key stopped
You're
working.
insane. Like, you're actually insane. Like, if you think you could put Durka in an Ascendant lobby and it would be the same, it's just fucking nuts.
I'm sure they'll get it sorted in a moment. And it was confirmed.
It was confirmed.
But he is obviously a Radiant player, so like
players
individually
need
he's going to do
sippy
well. It's just that the other team are very,
True.
very structured. So.
Basically, you're stating that pro players are little children that need help.
Look, I don't often reference League of Legends when I cast, because, you know, it's pretty cringe.
This is your one
But because we already did it earlier today, I have to say, they've had sippy cups before, so...
Dirk would have a harder
All
time
I'm
in DM
saying
than in Ascendant.
Is that, look,
Did Liquid not have an actual 6? I think it was Dima 6, but I think he had...
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
You absolutely...
Damn it.
Everyone knows you got to keep
and they got it in slow-mo, too. They got it.
That's just a hazard.
Got him, R2.
But
I can't believe they've actually put an action replay of him spilling his drink.
And it just broke the cap.
I mean, he's definitely got a drinking problem.
He's too strong. I think that's the problem.
Exactly. Dirk rolls everyone in any form of casual setting. So like,
could be either way.
Could be either way. Seems that things have dried up and we'll be getting
Look,
to
as
the
long as it helps the gameplay.
Dirk would be in a Ascendant lobby with hair.
Truth. All right, back into the game. I
Yeah,
think this is
exactly. It's
kind
not
of,
gonna, and
important
also
to
for him, it's not gonna be
reiterate,
easy.
right? Okay, I'll be at the memes. The bro mance. I don't know. It's not really bromance.
What
the bromance between the two bros of the coaches. It's a competition. It's a competition, but they still love themselves. I'm trying to make sense of it.
Do you want to unpack this?
He needs to shut the fuck up.
Yes,
all right. Back into
Like,
the game. Don't need
he
to
needs
unpack that
to
anymore.
stop
Yes.
talking.
It's an important match because this could
So what did he say? I missed that.
second, third
I
place.
He just said, "Oh, is it a
Decided all numbers.
bromance?" And it's like,
right here.
"No!"
And I mean, Navi just
And then he
walked
goes,
in.
you know, like
Oh,
brothers.
brother.
And then he goes, they
Oh.
like
Lost
love
the team
themselves.
MTL in the last
It's like,
round,
just
lost
stop
their
saying
next
words.
fight.
Stop
Fighting
talking.
over
You've
A main
made.
control.
You,
You know what? I love having Breach back on Fracture. I missed it a little bit.
Yeah,
So good on the
that-
defense.
I
yeah,
seen where-
MGO's
I've
got it.
They've been sort of ping-pong.
He was just throwing out
Sweet
some little.
home Alabama.
Getting a little bit nervous.
He was throwing out a few little
Yesterday, you'll all know that we lost our monitor for
shots
a
in the
quick
dark,
second.
you
We just
know.
had to happen again.
He was
That's just-
he was trying to
But
be.
the thing
innocent,
is,
but
he
he hasn't
kept
thought
digging.
about-
That was the main problem.
Yeah, he was
just
looking
think we're
up at us,
talking
and he went,
absolute
"I'm
Or
gonna
if you
keep
go dead
going."
silent and
I
let the
realized-
game speak for itself.
I
Yeah,
realized I was
literally
falling
the
down, but I'm
coaches
gonna
of
keep
SWAT
going.
jerseys.
Yeah.
Oh damn, Hami's just
Oh,
like,
guys,
no,
there's-
you know what? You're gonna try and pressure this
Could be
again.
good timing of the paranoia because Team's able to TP right behind them. Nicely
They are
timed.
doing very
And now
well
he's
to
got full
clear
control
out
of the site.
tower with no
Angel delivering
problems
on his
at
own
all.
fight. Some Team Liquid are already well, they're phased by it very much so. It's Yampy though trying to go right back after Angel. I don't think Angel has any idea it's right behind him.
This is
Soulcast
falling
wins his own
apart.
fade, and we're already back to even. 3 versus 3. Spike going down, and then with the Nightfall falling.
Wait,
Team
what?
Liquid have to subside
Why did that
for a
Prowler
little
go
bit.
into the wall? It
Flash
didn't
coming
catch
through,
the
so we
ult.
get to the
Oh,
deal with
that's
2, but it's
peak.
Yampy to win out on the fight. It's a topsy-turvy. Team Liquid back on top.
Yeah, Xiao's trying to sprint up to Zip and actually no,
Oh,
deciding to
there
take
we
the
go.
ones
There's the
instead. No
second
moves
Prowler.
in play, but he's taking
No,
the
it's
Bit of a
Xiao.
Xiao is Yampy's able to find him, but now with Zipan's revealed position and with the fault line available, not quite hit. No, it actually is successful. Zipan, he knows of the bait. Yampy going forward. Does he even know of it?
Oh,
Zipan
lucky
is the one
Yumpy.
to come out
This
on
game
top
is
with
so
7
close,
points
it's
of alpha
actually
spare.
nuts.
It's
I thought
Navi
this would be
first to
super
double digits.
one-sided.
These rounds are just pure chaos, man. Like, what is going on?
I do
Navi
feel like,
fighting 2
again,
opening
like,
kills.
Liquid should just
They're
be...
aware again, Team Liquid are just
They should just be
activating
playing
on
more
these spawn
retake
flanks
on that
over
side of
and
the
over
map. If
again.
they're just going to
Here it
keep
ends up getting
dominating
traded
that
out
tower
at the end,
control,
but now we can see some
I
of the
don't really
POVs of
see the value of just
how it actually all
trying
played
to
out.
fight
Zipan
onto
living
it
up
the
to
whole
7
time.
HP at the bitter end of it all. And it comes down to the initial hit was really nice, using CNED's ultimate to clear away from tower, the paranoia too, like you called in the moment. Just to make sure, I mean, Harmy, it takes forever.
I was about to
pull
go
out
to
a
sleep.
rifle
Fair
afterwards.
enough,
Tried to
Vinnet.
switch
You know,
shorty.
it's a good
It's little bit
game.
faster,
I
but
am shocked.
didn't
But it
even
seems
matter
like the
because
rest
it
of
didn't quite
Liquid
have the
just
sight line.
stepping up. Your
Oh,
Yumpy
wait a
propaganda
second.
gets stronger
CNED
every
does see
day.
this angle with
Honestly,
Ooh, good timing of the swing.
one of my
Gets
favorite
out of it.
players
Yeah, I mean, Yumpy's
in
holding
and
the
out of
cuss
the
out the
server.
entire
Like,
time
the
because
guy
he has a
is
trip to cover up
lovely
A main.
and
And the camera to watch
he's
dish, so
very,
nice
very
defensive
funny
position.
and like interesting to be
anti-flash
around, but
stun.
then he's also one of the best players in the world. Like,
Yampy Locked on
Tom,
side
you're
here.
too kind. Come on. I mean, I'm pretty good.
Position, not allowing him to drop back. Has to play very close.
You're one of the worst.
It's
you and Brian Central, like, basically even.
Don't you fucking put me in the camp. My own play is functional. Okay? Functional.
But it's still so close.
You can blind me, and it doesn't matter. You know, I've adapted to playing with Ryan. I can get blinded, and I'll still be able to keep spraying. There's a wall in between us, dude.
It's
what are you
an
gonna do?
operator in sand from Harmy. He has the nade to try and clear up some space, but he's not gonna have a fight. It's gonna all come down.
I want a video of Lothar just screaming
these
wall bang.
need to be very accurate. Coming off of the back of the crowd.
Your friends think you have a Yonsei problem? Nah.
Oh, and the paint shield through the job. So much splash damage that he ends up dropping still. So we get to his low. Shower.
Every one of these rounds comes down to like clutch scenarios.
Still able to chime some bullets.
Sogas! Oh, again, another 1v1.
Oh, one player remaining. And the round for NAVI.
The responses I'm seeing from these teams. TL
that's so unlucky.
So good there.
It's Xiao.
Yeah,
shit. Yeah,
the player to the concuss setup from TL.
If it's Xiao versus RB, the round just never ends. It just goes on forever.
So all the util comes out. It's a miracle that Tombizz gets one in this position. He's been having a phenomenal game. I have to give him credit on that. Okay, the second player just kills him while flash too, so I guess you got to respect that. And then after that too, there was a really nice play because I thought Harmy was gonna have like no impact on the round other than a random paint shell, but it was actually he threw the paint shell following.
Is Tombizz winning, or is Tombizz is currently winning, but he's also wearing a liquid jersey, so it makes things very confusing.
Playing around inside of the smokes of that Viper's pit, it is.
Well, they're both Doombros originally.
I feel like this
that is true, actually. They are the Doombros. When does DFM play? That's the thing. DFM are the fucking Monday game, which means there's one best of 3.
Team Liquid need to cool off a bit. They're close every single time.
I like the fading. So it's DFM versus DRX as the only game on Monday. So that might be the fastest stream in human history.
You know, a player that's been with your team a little bit longer.
Unless Soldam just enters God mode.
Maybe not paying off them quite as much.
Redgar needs to talk to a chiropractor. I think they already did that.
Redgar buys that for Harmy. And it's still going to be maybe an aggressive piece towards the north side. I'm a bit confused with this.
I had too many points. Wonderful. I was going to do something with the points today, and I didn't.
Wow. Well, you just made me do that. Thanks a lot. Even after doing that, I still have more here than on that.
Yeah, you can start your stream up, and I'll raid you.
God's sake. I don't even. I could get my camera out of the bag. Could I get my skill out of the bin though? No.
This is the first time.
Probably not. Although to be fair, we were playing last night. I had a really good time. 13-11 and I think 15-15, and then they voted tie.
That doesn't sound like a good time at all. That sounds horrible.
No. Let me tell you, man. I solo queued the first game and I played the second dual queue at Nice. Both games, everybody, even on the enemy team, lovely people. Everybody was like just chatting and being like, "Wow, nice shot, dude. That was a nice setup." You know.
Nice, Redgar.
Team Liquid being put right back in the fight.
It was a great time. It was those, you know, those games that are like close, but at the end you just go, "That was a good game."
I have to say that has to be a mill.
That's where we were.
Calls the timeout, and instantly you see a stylistic difference in TL. Yeah, they go for the north side push a little bit earlier.
Second hand for Stake and Raid. You mean Mind Freak?
That goes 1 for 1.
Or was there
they did do a swap. They did do a swap, Ishiki. They actually walked out as the other people and then joined the huddles. I think it was pretty good. I think what they did was pretty good already.
To catch NAVI while they're sleeping at the wheel just
OT? It's possible. Look, the whole team's getting pumped up except Nats.
Everybody is as expressive as they've ever been.
Early on Arcade, trying to figure out if Team Liquid are going to go for the same thing 2 times in a row.
So Zipan has the ultimate now, and this is where we could see some creativity with CNED teleporting into the site. Even the Omen can get up to some
Nats doesn't really get hyped up anyway, though. Like, they did a video about it, and he was basically just like, it just takes him a while for it to hit him. Like, he'll feel like when they're qualified to an event, he'll feel really hyped later on, but just in the moment, it's just like he's just in the zone, and it just doesn't affect him.
And Harmy wasn't able to
Which is probably a good thing.
Untraded, but scratch that thought because he's able to scramble out.
Well, that's what he said. He used to be super hyped in tennis, right? And then he came to Valorant and the esports, and he was like, I don't want to be like that.
Something
like,
tells me that means he broke a few rackets.
Maybe. But it's even like, it's even just when you win, like, especially in tennis, you know, you're I mean, look at how people play tennis. They swing it, and, you know? You don't need to do that. I understand.
I've heard Zesh used to play tennis.
Zesh actually does like the voiceover for tennis. If the mic breaks on court, they just go, Zesh, watch this.
They can't cross the site. The crossfire is being covered, but the smoke covers it, but there's a bit of a gap. Nats is able to peek through it, delivering. So he gets it within it, stopping the push.
Go on, Harmy.
Operator,
there's no way, right?
Oh,
okay, he's got a rifle. He's got a rifle.
For relay, pushing a bit further. Smoke depletes, and Zipper takes the action.
For a second, I thought he was going to get that kill, and then he had a chance, because Saigetsu was running away.
Do you think increasing the ult points of all agents, that would be an interesting conversation. Plus one ult point for every single agent right now. I think pacing-wise, I think it helps. It prioritizes orbs more, map control.
Of like, it was when they were going to release Bind back in, and I think it was like Viper had like a 10 orb ult or something. Like they rapidly increased it. I don't know if that was something they tested.
Viper had 10, yeah. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. If it's uniform across the board, if we really assess power levels of ultis, and we have to be aware that any gap that we leave, like if you have a 10 cost ulti on Viper and you have a 4 cost ulti or something, even look at Phoenix, if it was 6 cost, that's a massive gap, and now teams are going to, like, especially pro teams are going to assess, is this worth it? But I think more the problem is ranked will never work the same as pro players.
Who's defending? I have
no
idea.
Rolling Thunder is pretty close to it.
Not yet. Waiting to the optimal time to use it.
Now they're going to come in with the rest of the team.
Oh my god, they all got just yeeted back down the stairs. Oh!
Not even any pressure when it comes to the time, but they're still pushing up quickly. Seen it. How is he still alive in this all crucial position?
Oh my god.
He's surrounded by players.
If they just go back here, they have a free sight, but there's no way they'd know that.
On the clock. Waiting for a smoke. Shao just got the smoke, so
here it goes. Breach stun, breach ult.
Allowed Navi to just waltz in like this, but against
okay, Nats.
Swing. It's a Guardian double kill from Nats.
Oh, he hit the headshot through the wall. That's unlucky.
If they want to close out the map right here, right now, avoid any possibility of overtime, this is where it happens.
Harmy has ultimate. Harmy just send the ultimate on spike tap and the round is over.
Not much time. Taps it once, faked. Showstopper to his position. So he needs to read it.
Nice, guys. Let's go.
The finishing blow. Team Liquid looking to square things up, looking to take this to OT.
You might scoff at it a little bit, 2 versus 1, but
he's 16 and 17, you know. Like, it's fair play. Like, that's not bad stats.
Have some reads against what TL are doing, because that was nice, what they did with that late push on the north side. And Doombro surely has read this.
It's actually a really fucking good match. I am surprised.
What does this mean for Navi? It means either you're acting more quickly, or you can't leave solo players in the mid rounds. Right, multiple times now.
Imagine, like, obviously, this might be the biggest jinx ever, but imagine if he beat Navi on his birthday. Do you know how crazy that would be?
That would be. That would be insane.
With the way Team Liquid have pivoted after their timeout that Emil called a couple of rounds ago, it has been really nice from TL.
I'm almost tempted to go find the VOD that I cast a long time ago of Harmy.
What do TL go for? It's either an
he was super nice. Well, all the guys from Atlantis were all like, "Oh my god, so you commentating, it was really good." Blah, blah, blah. They gave like really nice feedback, and they're so lovely and welcoming. That org was great. It was like there's a couple of those around in esports that it's like a family, you know. Family.
They just have to be able to move quickly
into
that weak side with Navi and then win out in the post.
Tom, stop cursing.
Final attempts at motivation here. All but a strike, crucial for Red Gut. A well-placed one could be round-changing.
Do you think Kamik coming in and doing well as a sub made people expect more from sub players? Yes, I do. I think he played incredibly well, and I think that realistically it probably put him on the map of like a player that people could pick up. Did I make? I tried to make an exclamation mark Discord thing. You can see if it works. I don't know if it works.
What a trip! What a trip! Anticipating the TP.
Okay, nice start, Nat.
Brilliant.
All right, well, clearly it did not work, so I will just fucking post it. God damn it, Streamlabs.
They both draw back from it, know that there's too much to risk.
Yeah, it's the rare solo push.
Mitch, can you post in the chat? I'm not logged in, it seems, so it doesn't work.
Post one in the chat, sorry?
Our Discord server.
Orbital strike doesn't catch anyone!
Lost a moment there on the reload to spam the players escaping, but they're so good. Look at this utility on the retake.
They throw it
nowhere
early.
to hide.
But the thing is, it doesn't catch anyone off guard. Xiao trying to push through. Priority in this direction. He's in the smoke.
Oh, you just fucking owned him.
Shorty Madness could be the last round. No. Angel picking up a kill. Zip
up
through the smokes.
No.
They can spray through
No.
the smokes. They've got the line of fire. That's all they need to do.
Oh.
Redgar touching it again.
Redgar.
Coming off of it and getting another kill. It's still close. Can this team hold his back? It's who he gets to with a triple, but it's all by himself against Yampi. It's all the mind
he's playing
game.
it so well.
It's all a mind game. That's who he gets to.
His brain is huge.
Closing out this
Fair play. Fair